Here's Jake Gensel across Kucherov's there. Backdoor feed broken up by Clifton.
Oh, what a play by Connor Clifton to not go rushing at Kucherov. Instead, leaving Kucherov to Shilovs and then taking that backdoor pass away. That was brilliant by Connor Clifton.
Lightning still on the attack. It's Cernak, skips one in the net. Save a couple of times by Shilovs.
Oh, full extension with that left pad.
As the Lightning have warmed to the task here early in the third, it comes out to center. Cernak picks it up. His pass banked ahead, and Hagel takes it over the line. Gets rocked by Clifton. And that's
here we go.
Connor Clifton drops him, and he and Anthony Cirelli are throwing rights. Clifton gets one to the back of Cirelli's head and takes him down to the ice. Connor Clifton.
They're on their feet for Connor Clifton. Talk about stirring the pot. As I felt that Hagel, as he came down the boards, put himself in a bad spot. I really do. There's no penalty on the play, by the way. I beg your pardon. It was down to my right. I did not see. There is an original penalty on Clifton on the hit. And then, as you would expect, a response by the Tampa Bay Lightning. But Connor Clifton has never shied away from any kind of physical contact. And they're going to say this is a major penalty to be reviewed, correct, Josh?
That's what I believe they said. They're going to review it.
Yeah.
Clifton put that initial hit on Brandon Hagel, who is, you just saw, he stayed on the Tampa bench. He was slow to get up. I mean, that was a heavy hit. You're getting a look at it here.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of times the referees will make this major call, Josh, because it allows them to then review it. So that if they're borderline, you're not sure if it's 2 or it's 5, they call the 5, and then they can always reduce it to a 2.
Connor Clifton flexing his hand. You know he's going to answer the bell too, Borky. I mean, that's just the style he plays.
No.
It's reckless at times. It's on the edge, but
yeah, you know what else it is? It's unapologetic.
Yeah, right.
It is. I mean, it's a belligerent sport, you know. And Tampa Bay has players on their side that play just like Connor Clifton. So I think maybe I'm speaking out of school here a little bit, but I'll say this anyways. I think because there's no injury to Hagel, I think they will reduce this. Here you go.
After review, number 75, Pittsburgh, has 5 minutes for boarding, no game misconduct. 71 for Tampa has 2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct. 4 on 4 for 2 minutes.
Wow. You do not ever see that. Ever see that. So Clifton doesn't get anything for fighting?
yeah, that's. They were quite literally throwing rights at each other.
Hold on, you might see John Cooper blow his stack here. Cirelli's getting 2 for instigating, 5 for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct. And Clifton's getting 5-minute major
For boarding.
without a game misconduct. That's what I thought I heard.
And it'll be 4 on 4. They're putting the headset on again here.
But so Hagel does not have a 2 for instigating. They said 2 for instigating. That would give the Penguins a 2-minute power play. If Clifton's only getting 5 for boarding and Cirelli's getting 5 for fighting, maybe they just didn't announce it all, but they did make sure to say it was going to be 4 on 4. This is really interesting how this is playing out. And now they're back on the headset, back on the video again. This is really interesting.
See, John Cooper is still heated.
The one thing we know is Clifton has a 5-minute major for boarding without a game misconduct. Here's the hit again. As Hagel comes down the wall. And Yeah, I mean, it's a penalty. It's 100% a penalty. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Well, now they've broken up their huddle,
Yeah.
their stripes. We'll see.
Don't you get a feeling that it's going to be? Well, but they already got instigating too for Cirelli. So there's the 2, and then there's the 5. But don't you have to give Clifton a 5 for fighting, and the 5 for the boarding? I mean, you're not going to give them both, right? This is really interesting how this is going to play out. Hopefully we'll get. And yeah, it looks like.
Get him on the mic down there, Borky.
Yeah, I wish I was better at reading lips. It's South Boston's own Chris Rooney. I speak of your language there,
Yeah.
Mr. Rooney. So still nothing on the board. We've got no explanation. And again, I thought the original announcement was 2 for instigating, 5 for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct for Cirelli. And then 5-minute major for boarding, and not a game misconduct for Connor Clifton. Subject to change here.
Still getting Chris Rooney explaining the situation to the scorers.
And now Chris Rooney saying you need somebody in the box for the instigating. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Josh, if this plays out where we get 2 minutes of 4-on-4 and then a 3-minute power play for Tampa. I would not be surprised. But here we go with 4-on-4.